We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Standing in, Matt Duffy, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wheeler has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. In the air now out to left field. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Kyle Gibson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4 pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power type pitcher.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Two and one now to Mookie.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Michael Lorenzen, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here comes the first pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 27 homers, and 72 RBIs. The 1-0. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. Andrus back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. His career line against Wheeler. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Danny Santana.
In now, Danny Santana comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
In his career, Yastrzemski is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Gibson, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one.
The second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. One and one to Tommy LaStella.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Down to 3-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bichette, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. He's set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 2 full. The Sky Sox are out on top 1-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Kyle Tucker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Tucker is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Digging in, Nick Solak. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Lorenzen, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The designated hitter, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Gibson comes set. 1-0 on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Soft liner towards first. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Colorado Springs is out in front here, 1-0. So digging in now, Tommy La Stella set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here we go. Hey.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, yes.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Now batting, catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One and one to Chirinos.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Three and one. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Lorenzen.
In there, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Gibson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Yastrzemski. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Elvis Andrus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tyler Naquin waits on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Colby Allard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39, Colby Allard.
Now at the plate, Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Guzman moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Rosella.
Striding in, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Allard, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ball 3. Corey Dickerson will be next. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike.
That's
1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Dickerson going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Lorenzen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Two out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Duffy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 delivery. Slow little roller to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-1 Texas. Shane Carl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Shane Carl.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in, Williams Astudillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy.
Ready for another chance. Tommy La Stella. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room for their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. No hits to this point. Has a look, now the pitch.
Too high.
One out, one on in a one-run game. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers lead this one 2-1. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Fouled away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Colby Allard gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.